Miss Estee is thick, honey. She is molasses thick. She is fresh roux for a gumbo thick. Thick, thick. You hear me? Big, fine, thick. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Conversations with Candace. I'm Candace and we're going to be conversing today. Today I am trying the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I have the color 6W1 Sandalwood. This is a 24-hour wear foundation, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not going to be wearing it for 24 hours. I have tried this one time before. I made a whole video for it, and then a lot of the footage got deleted, so I'm redoing it. But here's what it looks like. I got it from Ulta. Now, what I will say about Estee Lauder, you have to buy a pump that comes separate with this. There is no pump inside. So that was the first thing that really irritated me about this foundation. But it's matte. It's something that I wanted to try for a long time. So let's get this started right now. I'm going to do my eyes off camera, and then we'll come back and do the foundation. So I'm back. I am going to prime with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And then what I'm going to do to stay a little more matte, which I think this foundation will do without it, but I'm going to use it anyway. I'm going to use the Laura Mercier setting powder, the deeper color, and I'm just going to set this primer, and that's going to add a little bit of coverage underneath the foundation so I don't have to color correct as much, and it's also going to help me stay a little more matte. I live in Texas, so it is humid, and even these matte foundations I find in hot, humid places have a tough time just staying matte. So I put some in my lid. I'm just going to take a beauty blender. This is the one that I dab the concealer with. And I'm just going to dab this on my face. All over. And press it in. If you're more oily on your nose, you can put more on your nose. I don't really get an oily nose, but I have my upper lip area and my forehead area are the two places where I sweat first and I get the oil first. And my beauty blender is damp. Now, like I said, this foundation does not have a pump. So what I do is pour it in this little plastic thing. It's a cover that was over some lashes that I got that I no longer use. And I just pour a little bit in here. And then I use, so this is going to be the equivalent of about 2 pumps. Maybe a little less than 2 pumps. Then I use my concealer brush to apply it.
Oh, he needs some milk.
And this is 6W1 Sandalwood. And what I found is I have to work quickly because this foundation does dry very fast. I'm going to use my Sigma Bake Kabuki brush. This is the F89 brush. This foundation is very thick. Lil Mama is thick, okay? She's medium to full coverage, which is great. 24-hour wear. Again, I will not be wearing her for 24 hours. And the concealer brush is the F75 brush from Sigma as well. So far, so good. I'm going to finish around my hairline, on my chin. I do take it down my neck, and then I will come right back. Okay, so I have applied the foundation, and usually what I like to do with my foundation is apply it with a brush, and then once I have it all over my face, I go back with a beauty blender and I just dab and get the extra off. But because this dries so quickly, I didn't really get much. My beauty blender is blue, and you can see just a little bit of foundation on here. So it really does dry quickly, but it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel cakey. Doesn't make my skin feel tight, which is wonderful. So let's get into the claims from Estee Lauder, and then I'm going to finish up my face and be back. So Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup is for all skin types. It is a proven 24-hour staying power, looks fresh and flawless, stays color true, feels lightweight and so comfortable. You won't believe it's long wear. Transfer resistant, that is a plus. Lasts through heat and humidity. I'm in Southeast Texas. That's perfect. Medium to full coverage, matte finish. It's absolutely matte. Won't clog pores. Thank you, because these pimples are too much already. Oil controlling and oil free. Perfect. Fragrance free, which it is. It doesn't smell like anything, really. It doesn't smell like anything. Dermatologist and ophthalmologist tested. So my skin and my eyes are going to be fine. Let me finish up this makeup. I'll come right back. I'm probably going to wear it for about 4 to 5 hours today. I just want to see how this wears. If this wears the way I want it to, I'm going to wear it to a birthday dinner or a birthday party later on this week. I'll be right back with a full face. All right, what I'm finding is because this is such a matte foundation, my contour is having a hard time blending.
What the hell we gonna do now?
I would say if you're going to use this foundation, use a powder contour. You don't even go for liquid. I'm using the Fenty Matchstick, and even just with that, it's just super hard to blend. I was using a beauty blender. That didn't work out. I sprayed some Fix Plus. That's not working out. So I'm just going to go ahead with my powder contour over this and try to smooth this out a little bit. But this is very, very matte, and so it will not blend with liquid and stick contour as well as it should, or as well as I would hope that it would. Okay guys, so here's the full face. Obviously I did a mixture of purples because I was just feeling kind of colorful today. I'm not really into pink. So let me give you a rundown of the eyes and lips real quick. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Jackie Aina palette. I used Big Wig and Shookington, as well as the darkest color in my BH Cosmetics Nouveau Neutrals palette. And then the lip that I have on actually is CoverGirl Melting Pout Vinyl Val. Looks like this. And I coupled that with just like a brown liner that I got from the beauty supply store. What I like about this lip, it is not just shiny, it is moisturizing. So onto the foundation. I really like the finish of this foundation. It's matte. Yes, it does dry quickly, but it doesn't feel drying on my skin. Doing the setting powder before the foundation probably wasn't even necessary with this, but I'm glad that I did it just because I want to create a like routine that will keep me matte all day. So doing the setting powder first, and then this foundation, and then finishing up with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. I think those three things, like when I go out on Saturday, I'm going to be able to dance. I'm going to be able to have a good time, and I'm not going to have that oil come through my skin. It's a really good color match for me, I feel like. I did bring it down my neck a little bit, but for the most part, I do have a continuation of the same color on my chest and my face. Let me back up from my light just a little bit or turn it off so we can get a better look with the natural light. I really like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to wear this for a few hours. I'm going to get some things done, and then I will be back with my final thoughts on this.
One eternity later.
Okay guys, I'm back. So I've been out of the house. I've been getting things done. I ran some errands. I went with my mom to grab something to eat, and then I saw a Popeyes, so I had to get a chicken sandwich because who's not going to get a Popeyes chicken sandwich? But anyway, this makeup is great. I really like this makeup. The one thing that I have not tested, which I'm not sure about, is if I will have flashback. I saw a few videos that said if you put a lot of it on, you will have flashback, but I am using the darker setting powder and finishing powder, so I feel like that would be fine. It's a really good look. It's a really good foundation for $44. It better be. I mean, I paid for it. I could have paid $10 and got an extra pump. I didn't know that when I was in the store, but honestly, I feel like I shouldn't have to pay $10 for a pump. I paid for the foundation, and this is a high-end foundation, so it should come with one, but I'm not going to stay on that forever. All in all, I really like this foundation. I liked that I used the technique of putting the setting powder on top of my primer before the foundation to keep it matte. Of course, Urban Decay came through in the clutch. I'm looking forward to wearing this when I go out. I'm probably going to sweat because I'm going to dance. I'm going to be having mixed drinks. So I'm very interested to see how well this works. And I actually want to do a comparison video of Il Makiage and this because they're very, very similar. Il Makiage is not as thick, but it feels very similar on my face. So maybe I'll do that very, very soon. If you try this foundation, let me know. Let me know what you thought of it. Let me know your color. I considered going a little bit deeper in the color, which I might do for summer if I buy this one for summer. But let me know what you think about it, what you would change, if you could change it in any way. Check out my other makeup videos. Don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, y'all have a good day.